do that. You brought up last week about, I hope you have some clips of some of these Trump supporters talking. Well, this week, Lana,
we have them
for you. I do.
Yes.
Again, very alarming, very disturbing.
Let's do it.
But here is a few Trump supporters being asked whether or not you would rather have Joe Biden as a president or Donald Trump as a dictator. Do you want to guess as to what any of these people would? Okay.
There's no guessing.
4 years of Donald Trump as a dictator or 4 years of Joe Biden as a president?
Donald Trump all the way.
Even as a dictator?
Yes.
Even coming out of Slovakia?
Yes.
Would you rather have 4 years of Donald Trump as a dictator or 4 years of Joe Biden as a president?
We have a dictator currently, so.
Yes, we do.
What would you rather have? 4 years of Donald Trump as a dictator or 4 more years of Joe Biden?
Looking at that T-shirt and that hat, what do you think his answer is going to be?
As president.
I think I'm choosing Donald Trump as a dictator for 4 more years.
You rather have 4 years of dictator Trump or 4 years of a Biden presidency?
4 years of a dictator Trump.
Yeah, I'm going dictator Trump for sure. Would you rather have him as a dictator for 4 years or Biden as a president for 4 years?
I'd rather have Donald Trump as a dictator for 4 years. Absolutely. Because look at Biden. He's done nothing but bring this country down. So I don't want that president for the next 4 years.
If you could have an option of 4 years of Donald Trump as a dictator or 4 years of Joe Biden as a president, what would you choose?
Donald Trump.
Even as a dictator?
He wouldn't be a dictator.
No, but I'm in this silly hypothesis.
Donald Trump. I'd still say Donald Trump. Absolutely.
Would you rather have Trump as a dictator or Biden as a president?
I'd rather have Trump as a dictator than Biden any day. It's kind of obvious who knows what they're doing. There is no dictatorship with Trump.
She's literally tanning herself to be a brown person.
Yes. She also sounds like one of those teen pageant girls that are asked a question about politics.
She looks crazy.
Well,
what is
the lipstick
that?
On that?
Okay, all the shade, but Trump cult has like a look. They just do. They all do.
The men have a look and the women have a look. I mean, there's different sort of aspects to them.
You would think that you would vote for the party who's trying to give you health care and dental care.
Correct.
But they don't. Literally,
they don't know that.
No teeth in their mouths.
Yep.
Donald Trump has never, all he talks about is getting rid of Obamacare. He never talked about get you some health care. And these people need, you can look at them and see they need health care.
It's not even just look at them, Lana. How many questions outside of that ridiculous one do you think you can ask any of those people about politics before you realize they know absolutely nothing about politics?
Just parroting. He hasn't done nothing.
Yeah.
What's the nothing he hasn't done? Like, so for 4 years, he just sat in his office and played golf?
Tell me.
You can say what Trump did and they'd be like, yup, that's what he's doing.
Tell me what Trump did. He kept our country safe and our borders were closed. You know, it's funny. I saw a clip. Some lady was talking on CNN with this other guy, and he was talking about the open borders and all this stuff. And she brought up the apprehensions that were taking place at the border and all the arrests and everything. And they're at record highs, the amount of people being apprehended. And she was like, you know, if there's record highs of apprehensions, then that's just the definition of our border being closed. How could our border be open if we are arresting people trying to come into the country?
Right. What are you talking about?
They don't even know what they're saying.
No. There wouldn't be anyone to put in cages if the border wasn't open.
Right. I said, it's just, we brought this up a million times, that propaganda machine of the Fox Newses and the Newsmax and now the podcasts and the just the AM, still the FM radio station, all these people on there have gotten a certain amount of the electorate to believe whatever it is that they say, and they say it with no shame whatsoever. We're literally talking about a news channel that is still on the air that was sued and lost $787 million because they flat lied. And how you continue to trust that channel. Right. It's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of just wanting to believe. That's all that is. They don't even care if it's true.
Nope. No, they just want their side to win. If it means, because sticking it to the libs means something at this point, and they will support an orange rapey rapist if it means sticking it to the libs. If we're unhappy about it, they don't care. They're going to support him. All of it is just wild. Evangelicals, wild, voting for him, wild. All of it is just crazy.
What is it? I mean, literally, what could you think of that would make you think about your interest, but somebody came out and said something outside of your interest that you'd say, you know what, I'd rather vote for that over my interest? Is there anything you can think of? Anything?
No. If Biden started talking about wanting to be a dictator, Democrats would drop him so fast.
Right. Right.
I'm going to be a dictator on day one. If he alluded to that, he'd be gone.
If he even said the word dictator, they would just splice it up and said, look, Joe Biden wants to. In fact, you have some people on there saying that Joe Biden already is a dictator.
This is what I don't understand. Martin Luther King Day, and it's a cult, so I should understand, but it's like Trump did no service. Biden goes, he volunteers, boxed up and made meals for the marginalized community in Philadelphia. Trump is on Truth Social ranting and raving like a mad person. But Biden's the bad guy. Biden's the pedo. Biden's the bad guy. Trump has never served. Trump didn't serve when he was a private citizen. Trump did not serve when he was the president. And Trump ain't serving now. Like, never. We've seen Bush go to the food kitchens on Thanksgiving. We've seen the Obamas and their children giving out food at Thanksgiving. We did not see Melania and Donald Trump go give out nobody's food.
I think this might be the first time on our show that I just completely disagree with you and have to defend Donald Trump. There was a time where he threw paper towels at Puerto Rican people.
I didn't go say that. He did.
So I don't know if Lana's being completely fair here.
I'm sorry. He did do a service. He threw.
Think about it. All of Puerto Rico was covered with water. So what better to clean up that water than some paper towels?
Some bounty.
So
anybody?
Yeah. See?
Shoo.
See, Lana and I will argue with each other when there's a point that needs to be made.
You got a point there.
Yep.
That's true. I can't even say anything about that. You're right.
Yeah. I didn't mean to embarrass you, Lana.